everyone, and welcome to the 2018 special edition of PCTV, giving you a new look and new stories. I'm Gwen Battram.
And I'm John Woodall. This semester, we've rebranded PCTV to bring you more entertaining content. Thank you all for joining us today on this exciting new show.
Today, we will begin with a new segment hosted by Noah Osler, where he will be interviewing the Principia Athletic Director, Pete Pechoric.
What's up, Chris?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing great, thank you.
We're filming an interview in here in a couple minutes, but I mean, if you want to stay, if you don't have anything to do, there's some seats in the back for you. Pete's coming in. We're gonna do this whole between two trash cans thing. It's gonna be hilarious. I'll send the link to you when. Okay. Yeah.
Hey Noah.
Yeah.
Chris is actually doing the interview now.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm serious.
Chris? You got some spaghetti. I got you. Made you look. This is Chris Marston. What do you do?
Well, I'm the head baseball coach here at Principia College. Means I have to do the recruiting. I've got to work with all the players and plan practices, schedule games.
Boys or girls?
The boys.
Did you play baseball?
Yes, I did.
When? Where?
High school and college. Played 4 years at Drury University down in Springfield, Missouri.
Is that the hotel line?
Close. No.
It's close to the hotel line?
College.
The college is close to the hotel. You confuse me.
I apologize.
It's D3, right?
Division II.
So halfway, middle child.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Didn't get any looks. No.
Pete got a lot of looks.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, he went pro.
He was pretty good.
He was pretty good, yeah. It's an understatement.
Yeah.
He went pro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think about the new esports program?
Pretty successful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know they beat some D1 schools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive for one of the teams up here. First time they've done something notable. Have you ever played D1?
Nope.
You know Pete, athletic director, he was in the pros.
So, Noah, do you play any sports?
It's a complicated question. Mm-hmm. I played sports in high school. I played baseball. Mm-hmm. I pitched. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of people out.
Didn't get any D1 offers?
No, well, it's not. I mean, that doesn't as much matter as I really wasn't feeling it. I didn't want the commitment. I probably could have.
D3?
Yeah. Spring College is D3, right? So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some offers.
You should come out.
I just don't know how I feel about that anymore. The team seems like they don't really welcome newcomers well.
Oh. The 14 people scare you?
Yeah.
Understandable.
I'm sorry. This is a little close to the chest. High school was hard for me.
Rough?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
You have Kleenex?
No, I'm fine. What are you still doing here?
Thank you, Noah, for that terrific interview.
Yes, thank you for approaching that with such elegance. Throughout this program, we will be cutting to our field reporter, Garrett Johnson. Now over to Garrett, out in the field.
This is Garrett Johnson here with PCTV. I'm with Nathan here. All right, so I'm here with Paige and Maddie. So I'm here with Michael McClellan, and we're going to get his reaction on the new recent chapel development. So do you know what I mean when I talk about the new recent development on the chapel?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I do not, Garrett.
So do you both know what I'm talking about when I say recent development?
No, I do not know.
So what the church board decided to do was host an indoor slip and slide inside the chapel. What do you think of that?
No way.
What we're going to have is a slip and slide inside of the chapel itself. What do you make of that?
That sounds like a great idea. I totally support that.
Due to another recent development, what we're going to actually have happen here in the next week is we're going to have a mariachi band try to play the hymns.
I will be there 100%. Thank you for telling me, Garrett.
Of course, Michael, no problem. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm not under the impression that that is happening.
Okay.
Where did you hear this information?
Well, it does seem like it could be fake, but if it does happen, I'm definitely there.
Wonderful work, Garrett.
Yes, that was quite informative.
Yeah. Let's go over to sports. Jules, take it away.
Thanks, John. Hi, I'm Julian Kitchingman, and welcome to the exciting sports section of PCTV. We're going to take a quick look into some of our teams and clubs and what they've been up to this year. With the help of PCTV's veteran sports reporter, Julius Kitchingham, who happens to be my twin brother, and his trusted cameraman, we'll show you what's been happening in the world of Prin sports. As you may or may not know, the spring semester of 2018 was the debut season for Principia's first men's beach volleyball team. Due to popular demand and the addition of 2 new outdoor courts, the men's team has been working under coach Marianne Sprague, who also runs the women's indoor and outdoor teams. She has been working hard to establish men's beach volleyball as a successful varsity sport.
Thanks, Jules. I'm here with Coach Marianne Sprague, who is the head coach of men's and women's volleyball, beach and indoor. Thank you for being with us.
You bet.
Now, I just have a few questions to ask, and there's one on everybody's lips around campus, and that is, if I join the beach volleyball team, will I get a tan by the end of the season?
What a great question. I think that's what gets most people's attention, but this year, no such luck. Maybe a little frostbite instead.
Right, you are. We've had a spat of cold weather, unfortunately. Is there a required bronze level to be selected for the beach volleyball team?
Well, it would be the first priority. However, having our student body to choose from, I've let go of that requirement, and just a willingness to be uncomfortable for a couple of hours at a time is top priority.
Wonderful. And I understand that the women and men practice together. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. We have 4 courts, and we join them together in different ways depending on what we're working on that day.
And you tell the women to go easy on them, right?
Well, to keep them coming back, yeah, probably should.
Right. As walking around campus during practice time, I can hear the music coming from the beach volleyball courts. And I've noticed that there's been a severe lack of Selena Gomez songs. Do you have any word on that?
Well, I think I would have to let McKenna Patterson take over that. She's in charge of all of our music. So, you know, for all of those artists out there, they better get in good with McKenna.
Well, Coach Sprague, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to head back to the studio. Good luck for the upcoming future and for the men's volleyball team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
The Principia men's tennis team has been one of the most successful varsity sports here, and this year they've had arguably their strongest team in the last 15 years. Coach Rusty Jones toughened up the tennis team's schedule this year in hopes of achieving the team's 5th consecutive win. Now let's go back to Julius, who's live with Rusty Jones.
Well, I'm here with Rusty Jones, who is a head coach of men's tennis, and we've had some news recently.
Yes, we do. The fact is that men's tennis won the SLIAC championship title for the 5th straight year in a row. And we're also the one college in the SLIAC that has the most championship titles overall of 15. Isn't that exciting?
It is very exciting. And oh, look what I found here. Oh, look what it is. It's the championship trophy. There you go, Coach.
Oh, and now we can read it.
And fine congratulations. It's a fine achievement. How was the season in your eyes?
Thank you very much. I think overall the season has been as good as I'd hoped, even better in some ways. I think we learned a lot, we grew a lot. I think we have one of the best collection of athletes that we've had in a long, long time. And guess what? Not one of them is a senior. So they're all coming back next year.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant news. And anyway, we're going to head back to the studio.
And that concludes this exciting sports section of PCTV. Thanks, Julius, for the stellar reporting. And now back to Gwen and John.
We have some special guests today, but first, back to Garrett for more in-field reporting.
Hello everyone, I'm Garrett Johnson. I'm here with PCTV and Pietha Kyaw, theater major. We're just going to ask him some questions about the new recent developments that have been going on in the theater department. Do you know what I mean when I talk about that?
I do not.
Okay, so basically, my first question to you is, what do you think about the theater department wanting to change the shape of the black box theater into a squircle?
A squircle?
Yeah, do you know what a squircle is?
I have an idea, but no, not really. What?
Basically what it is, it's a combination of a square and a circle. They thought that the dimensions of the black box theater was a bit odd, and it was a bit weird, so they wanted to change it.
I could see the benefits of that, I guess.
Okay. Another question that I really wanted to get while we have you here. How do you guys feel about, trying to put on Sharknado?
That sounds amazing. Yeah, I'd be down.
Cool. Well, you heard it here first. Sharknado, theater department.
Thanks, Garrett.
We have two very special guests today, Chief Executive Marshall Ingerson and Principia College President Dr. Yolanda Westerhoff. They volunteered some of their precious time to be with us today. Over to Megan Tozzi with an exciting game. Megan?
Thank you, Gwen. Hi, I'm Megan Tozzi, and we are going to play a game called the 5-second rule. Today, I'm joined by Marshall Ingerson and Dr. Westerhoff. So here's the plan. I will ask you a question, and you'll have to name 3 things that relate to the category I give you. You will have 5 seconds to respond with your answers. You get a point if you're able to do that, and if time runs out, you don't get a point. We will be taking turns today, so let's rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first. You ready? Okay.
Yes.
So, right here. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Dr. Westerhoff wins, so she's gonna get the first question.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Yes.
Glad you won.
I know, I'm sorry I did, but it's gonna be, watch out.
So, the first question is, name 3 movies playing in theaters right now.
I Feel Pretty, 3 billboards in Missouri, and The Post.
Darn.
Oh. Gotta go fast.
Goes in the middle.
Wow.
Okay.
You ready, Marshall?
Same question?
No, different question.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a hard one. Okay. Wow, this is another one. Name 3 things that you cannot buy at Walmart.
Wow. A car, a boat, and.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, we should have some easy ones and some hard ones,
Right.
so.
Well, were these the easy ones?
No, those were challenging.
Oh, okay.
That's good to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hand ready.
Okay. Name 3 insects.
Bee, butterfly, and fly.
Good.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So you get that point. Okay. Oh, stop. Okay. Ready?
No.
Okay.
Keep going, yeah.
Name 3 presidents.
Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln.
Nice.
That was an easy one.
Nice, Marshall.
Yes, thank you.
Nice. Very nice. Don't look at the other
I know,
side.
okay.
Don't go cheating now.
Okay,
Yeah.
Could have been harder.
Okay. I know. Here comes the
See,
hard
there are
one.
some easy ones in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is a really good one. Name 3 ways to make a good first impression.
Smile, have brushed your teeth, and say hello.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Those weren't the right answers? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You got it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Name 3 school subjects.
Algebra, English, and biology.
Dude, you gotta move faster.
Okay.
Put your hand
all right.
out there.
Yeah.
Get your
I
hand
know.
out there.
I know.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
All right.
Yep.
It's intense.
Okay.
All right.
Name 3 things that you should not do at a funeral.
Sing, laugh, and dance. A really boring funeral.
Right. Except unless it's an
I'll give it
Irish
to you.
way. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, that's
Okay.
so bad. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. This is a Prin question.
All right.
Name 3 Prin abroads.
Greece, New Zealand, and England.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I'm
got it.
so impressed.
Okay, another print one. Name 3 children of RCEs on campus.
Bridge, Maverick, or whatever his name's, Winnie and Paul, Katie.
She cheated on the bell.
I did. But it worked, didn't it?
I think it did.
Did I
yeah.
get it? No, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I was trying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last one for this round. Okay. Name.
You really enunciate. You're a very good game show host.
Thank you.
Yeah, there hasn't been a
Clear
single question that I haven't understood.
heard.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Name 3 pub ice cream flavors.
Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry.
You got it.
That was so hard.
You are right.
I know.
Yeah.
And that wraps everything
Yeah.
up. The
Right.
winner is Dr. Westerhoff. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
You both did a great job. Thank you so much for joining us today. And back to Gwen and John.
Thank you, Megan.
Yeah, that was really great. And now back to Garrett in the field.
Hey, Robbie. How's it going? You mind if I take a seat?
Actually, I was just
Cool. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, so I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about the CSO board.
Sure.
So the first question is, how is the American Ninja Warrior team, the CSO board? I know you guys are competing in the American Ninja Warrior team. How's that going over?
The board is not competing in any American Ninja Warrior. We have activities that support our church movement, and so we have no need to compete in any warrior activities, but thanks for the question.
Oh, okay. So I guess that leads to my second question. I heard this one. This one kind of seemed interesting. How come you guys decided to choose the Hokey Pokey dance as your first dance to do during your CSO meetings?
We don't do any hokey pokey dances. In fact, we're a very professional board, and we're not interested in any dance teams. Aren't you the guy that has been asking all those weird questions about activities around campus?
This is Garrett Johnson with PCTV. Thanks, Robbie.
Garrett, you're a wonderful person. They say not to quit your day job, but maybe you should.
That would be best. Our last segment today will be about Alton. Recently, Alton was publicly chosen to be the star on the TV series Small Business Revolution on Hulu and won $500,000 to go towards remodeling and helping small businesses along Alton's Main Street. Now we're going to have our very own Gwen Batram reporting from Alton.
Hello, my name is Gwen, and today I'm going to be interviewing Sarah. Sarah is one of the head leaders of the Alton Restoration Project. This is being done through a project called Small Business Revolution. Today we'll be talking to her at Post Commons about what they will be doing with the $500,000 that Alton has won and what businesses it will be going to. Most importantly, today we'll be discussing what you can do to also be a part of this project as well. I guess my first thing would be just if you'd like to just go ahead and introduce yourself and kind of what your title is and what your work has been with this project so far.
Sure. I'm Sarah McGivney. I'm the Executive Director for Alton Main Street. And Main Street is a program that's nationwide. It's basically how to revitalize your historic downtown.
Okay.
In the 70s and 80s, everybody fled to the suburbs and the strip malls and the shopping malls, and all of the beautiful buildings of all of the historic downtowns started to crumble because they weren't being inhabited anymore. So Main Street is basically here to breathe new life back into the historic shopping district.
What made you want to get involved with Small Business Revolution or just with the Main Street enterprise in general?
Well, event planning has always really been the heart of what I wanted to do for a career, and I'm just really fortunate that community development is also a big portion of what I do as well. So really the events that we do are designed to bring people to downtown to shop and dine and be entertained, but it's also a place where people can revisit, shared memories with their parents and grandparents and different things like that.
What is your main outcome you're hoping to see after this project is complete?
Really just shining the spotlight on the locally owned businesses and independently operated businesses here in town. It's not really a fad anymore, people thinking about shopping small. They're starting to really realize that money spent at a locally owned business stays in your community, whereas if you shop at the big box stores, all those profits get shipped out to corporate and shareholders wherever they may be.
Do you have any concerns for this project, or from working on projects before, what are some main things that you kind of don't want to see happen?
Well, we're doing our best to make sure that the benefits extend to more than just the 6 businesses who are chosen to get a makeover. We're really trying to put it out there, introduce more people to the human beings that operate these businesses, because once you know the shop owner, you're much more likely to go there instead of going to Target.
With this project happening, I'm sure there's pressure to kind of stretch that budget extra kind of far. So as far as volunteering or just being supportive, what are some things that, say, like college kids or anyone can do to get involved?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be putting the call out for volunteers for donated labor. The Deluxe Corporation asked us to stretch those prize dollars as far as humanly possible. So we're going to be getting some volunteer armies out there to hopefully do some painting and gardening and litter pickups and different things, just so that we can have the best transformation before and after to show for the TV show on Hulu.
When are you hoping to have this project completed by?
It all has to be done by June.
Okay.
We are having another kind of a wrap-up street festival at the end of June, where they're going to reveal all of the before and afters and everything like that.
So that's quick.
Oh yes, this is a whirlwind process for sure. Yeah.
Kind of with that, what is the process then, since you have experience in this, with really planning it out and making sure you can execute this amount of really big projects in a small amount of time?
Well, we've been instrumental in just identifying who the local different craftsmen and everything are. All of the show's projects are going to use local companies and local workers and things like that. So right now we're just trying to pair everybody up with the business that won and what their needs are, whether it's marketing or actually transforming their kitchen or whatever the improvements actually are.
Are you pretty optimistic that this project will, in the end game, bring more jobs into the Alton area?
I think this will definitely serve as an uptick in service industry jobs for sure, but also in entrepreneurialism.
Yeah.
We do a lot, workshops and seminars and things to really foster that. We have a lot of great events for artists and craftsmen, makers, people who make their own things and grow their own food and things like that to get their products out there.
If you had one big goal for this whole entire project, what would that be?
I would like to see for Alton through this process is a self-esteem boost. I think perception is everything, and a lot of people who have lived here have kind of been, down on Alton quite a bit and not recognized the wonderful things that you see through the eyes of a visitor. It's just been great to show around, these people from out of town and have them just ooh and ah about all these wonderful sites and businesses and things like that. And I just hope it encourages everybody who lives in this area to look at Alton through a fresh set of eyes and recognize all the awesome things that are happening here that were recognized by Hulu.
That was a really good story. Thank you, Gwen.
Thanks, John. Well, everyone, that's a wrap.
Until next time, I'm John Woodall.
And I'm Gwen Batron. Thank you for joining us on this special edition of PCTV.